Yo, what is up, young squad? How are we doing? How are we doing today? For the people that don't know me, my name is Young D. Nice to meet you. If you want banger videos like this one and want more banger videos like this one, please subscribe and turn on your post notifications. And for the people that do know me, I appreciate all the love and support.
And shout out to all these members you see on screen. All these members are paid supported members of the channel. If you want to be a paid supported member like these people on the screen, right there where it says subscribe, go hit that join button and you can pick any of the tiers that you want. If you want to be shouted out, YNG member. If you just want to be a supporter, you can be an honorary member. Or if you want to go above and beyond, you can be a YNG VIP. Also, speaking of VIP, shout out to Mr. Daniel Perez at Cerebral for being my VIPs of the channel. I appreciate all of y'all love and support, and hopefully in the future, y'all keep on supporting me during my future endeavors.
And without further ado, let's get straight into it. How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? If I look, it's been about like what, 5, 6 days and I haven't posted Rocket Racing. For me, that's just a weekly break. But for y'all, I bet y'all thought I took a whole entire break. So I probably thought I retired. Nah, I was just taking a nice little break, man. Nice little break. I've been playing a new game, Black Man Wukong, on Twitch. So if you haven't already, tune into the Twitch. I'm actually going to be live streaming on Twitch, 6:30 Central Time PM today. Um, Obviously so late because I gotta work, but you know, I've been having so much fun in that game. Kind of got addicted. Um, so time flies. Time flies when you're addicted to a game. You know, reminds me of Rocket Racing. Reminds me when I was addicted to Rocket Racing. Which brings me to my point. Let's talk about the state of Rocket Racing. As I'm looking at the numbers, as of right now, for basically 5,000 people playing Rocket Racing, is not entirely enough. But also, there's some days where you see there's 7 to 8,000 people playing Rocket Racing. So I mean, they kind of find their median, their median, but you know, more numbers will be better because obviously ain't nobody like playing Rocket Racing in the 6-man lobbies, and then especially when the players are doing bad, guess what happened? They end up leaving that lobby, and let's say you got fourth place, well guess what? You lost a point. You lost percentage in rank. You're not going up. You know, that's definitely nobody likes that. So another thing is when you do get a good placement in your races, you're still not going up. You basically gotta race like 20 times just to move up in rank. And like speaking of rank, since I haven't been playing, um, I drastically dropped down from the top 100. I am 230. Uh, do I care? No, I don't really. Because rank doesn't matter. Rank doesn't matter. At this point, rank doesn't decide what type of rocket racing player you are. It just shows how much you play a lot. And obviously, I was not gonna fall into the rank grind trying to get into the top 50, top 40, top 30, and then I just drained myself of rocket racing. Then I just completely stopped doing rocket racing. No. Which brings me to my third point. That is why y'all saw me doing live streams of Borealis, and then more Borealis. Okay? That was the reason. I wanted to go for something different. I saw the world record for Borealis, and I was like, you know what? If I practice the world record route and then adjust the route and made it my own route, I can I can potentially break the record, and I can be the first Rocket Racer content creator slash console content creator on Rocket Racing get a world record, and that's exactly what I did. After that, I had no goals in mind. Black Myth Wukong came at the right time. Played Black Myth Wukong, and we started grinding, man. And we started grinding. So yeah. Anyways, in this video, while I'm talking, I'm gonna go ahead and play some ranked for y'all, and talk about what needs to happen for Rocket Racing to like fully succeed in the Fortnite. All right. Yep. I'll be honest, as a content creator, this is the position I need to be, bro. I am ranked 230, playing on my own server, and I'm getting quick-ass lobbies. Anyways, the state of Rocket Racing, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna go ahead and address it. The main part of Rocket Racing that is killing the game is the bugs. I know, the bugs. I'm just gonna go ahead and address it. The bugs is really killing this game. To the pro players that I talk to, they all say the same thing, bro. The bugs is killing the game. That's one thing we need to address. If they can like get these bugs out the way, the state of Rocket Racing will be so much better, ladies and gentlemen, so much better. And the reason why is because now we have a smooth game to play, and we can literally grind the game without being frustrated. All right. I've been seeing people been complaining about them spawning underneath the maps. That's back. I feel like that's been in since like Neon Rush, maybe some in like season 0. That needs to be fixed. I feel like drift bug is still a problem. Drift bug needs to be fixed, or turbo bug. It's called turbo bug. And I have a clip of that too. What do you mean Tekken says no? Found it! Found it! I knew it! For people that was in my live stream like a week ago, now it has been a week. When I was playing Anaconda, guess what? I was testing for drift bug, and boy oh boy, was it there? Or turbo bug, was it there? It truly was. It truly was. Also, there's another bug that, you know, we thought it was fixed, but technically it was half fixed. Your car doing a 180 degrees. If you hit a wall or bump into a surface and your car end up starting doing a 180, well, guess what? Your car is never going to turn back, and your car is basically going to, you know, your car is basically just going to drive the other way since your car is turned. Now, with that being said, do we need that fix? I don't know, because if y'all look up Dioge's Anaconda route, he has he's doing a mechanic where he's using air roll, flipping his car to 180 degrees so he can go and run back in Anaconda. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, look that up. I don't know if fixing that would mean that mechanic will be gone or what, but you know, they just gotta find ways around it. The players, man, the players, and I'm not even talking about the community. I'm talking about the OGs. You know, people that don't even play Rocket Racing no more, like Glory, Chiku. You know, the goats we used to watch back in OG Rocket Racing. Dacio, hey, shout out Dacio. Dacio actually tuned into my stream one time, man. Hey, I respect Dacio. That was the first pro that ever said, hey bro, you're actually pretty good at Rocket Racing. You're a hidden gem. No lies told. No lies told. For the people that was there in my live stream, back when I was starting to live stream, hey, no lies are being told. So Dasa, if you're watching this, shout out to you, man. Not only to you, but shout out to all the other Rocket Racing pros that don't even play the game no more. Shout out to y'all. Hopefully one day, you know, we get to see y'all race again. And I'm pretty sure there's pros out there that I haven't even mentioned. Or I don't even know about, but hey man. What a time, bro. What a time. While I'm talking about the bad, we gotta weigh it in with the good. The good parts about Rocket Racing. One, the content. Let's be honest. The content they be dropping is actually not bad at all, bro. Like, we be getting new tracks. They gave us a new mechanic, air roll, which obviously I understand air roll isn't new. It's been in Rocket League, we know that. But adding that into Rocket Racing and the things that now we're finally doing with that mechanic, bunny hop, speed run starts, um, that strategy and conduit where you use the air roll to flip down to get a better angle, all of that, hey, that is pretty good. That's something that can keep Rocket Racing competitive and keep, you know, the skill ceiling or the skill gap high into Rocket Racing. So the people that want to get better and want to, you know, try to compete with the best, those are the type of things they gotta learn. That is a W thing for a game mode that, you know, you kind of want longevity. Because you don't want to have new content and then there's like no new mechanics popping up. And, you know, you basically just racing. At that point, you're just a typical racer. You need to separate yourself from all of the other arcade racing games. I feel like Rocket Racing does just that. It just, hey, the bugs be killing the game, man. The bugs really do be killing the game. Like, look at the variety of cars, man. You got cars from Rocket. You know, obviously, this game is based off of Rocket Racing, but there's also some cars that came out that's not from Rocket Racing. You literally get them from Fortnite, and then they can transfer over into Rocket Racing. I see, that's a W. So after you know, mentioning the good of Rocket Racing, I'm gonna go right back into the bad. I'm sorry, but I have to. The communication between Psyonix, Epic Games, whatever you want to call them, and Rocket Racing, I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of abysmal. It's abysmal because we can be mentioning something and we just get like no communication or like no update on said topic. Which, if for the people that's not in the Rocket Racing Discord, you basically get a lot of people that just starts getting angry. And I'm gonna be honest, they start getting angry, irritated. So this is something that we asked for. This is something that we asked to be fixed in like season 0. And guess what? We're in officially this is season 2 of Rocket Racing because season 0 was preseason, right? We'll ask for something or ask to fix something in season 0, and guess what? It will still be here into season 2, and sometimes it will get worse, or they will quote unquote fix it, but it'll be like a half fix, and there's still other ways around of us getting that same bug. So when you got frustrated people, you have a frustrated community. Frustrated community, they aim it towards the devs. When you aim the angry towards the devs, at that point, you know, ain't nothing communication wise, ain't nothing really improving. It just, like I said, the communication of now I understand that, you know, the way how Epic kind of treated Psyonix, kind of crazy, because the same people that is doing Rocket Racing as the same people that's doing Rocket Racing. Or I mean, same people that do Rocket League, the same people that do Rocket Racing, obviously. But you know, with all the cuts that they did, Psyonix is kind of a small team, and I understand that the game that kind of blew y'all up is Rocket League, so they spend more time on Rocket League, right? But also, y'all also gotta understand, they gotta figure out a way how to balance Rocket League and Rocket Racing, all right? Like I said, all the content they be dropping is cool, but if they can just take the time and just pause on the content, or you know, they can release little like mini content and start like getting rid of these bugs that you know been in the game for a very long time, a very long time. Like I said, since season 0, you know, I'm pretty sure the community will appreciate it more. And for the people that do be grinding this game, guess what? Now they won't be frustrated. The game will be smooth. And I'm gonna say this again. Maybe we can get some tournaments into Fortnite for Rocket Racing, bro. Imagine like we get like $100 cash cup in Rocket Racing. Top 4 players get paid out into Rocket Racing in like a little tournament or something. Or they can like drop a new map, right? And then put a time trial and like the top people in the time trial, guess what? Gets paid out. You know, that can increase Rocket Racing even further. Because there's gonna be a lot of people, oh, Rocket Racing. Rocket Racing is so easy. That's easy money. But what they don't know is us, the community, oh, we're not gonna make it easy because there's gonna be so many things they gotta learn. And you never know. Maybe they'll be like, wow, I didn't know Rocket Racing could get this competitive, right? You know, maybe I should start practicing Rocket Racing. Cause like if somebody new comes across Rocket Racing, right, and they're playing it, and I'm like, oh, this is not a bad game mode. And then they come across a bug and they just started. At that point, what's stopping them just say, you know what, never mind. This game mode is not it. I see why it's dying. You know? Because really, the only good for Rocket Racing is the cars. The cars that you get, people put it in Battle Royale. You know, in Battle Royale, you can customize your car to become a war to be reckoned with, etc., etc. You know what I mean? So, like I said, Rocket Racing has so much potential, bro. I I've been looking at the not the patch note. I've been looking at some of the leaks, and the collabs they got is kind of crazy. Like I saw a leak that the Mr. Incredibles car can come to Rocket Racing. That's fire. I heard next year they're collabing with NASCAR. We're getting NASCAR, not only cars, but a NASCAR track. That's fire. You know what would also be fire if we get a NASCAR tournament. Like literally, we basically got to race around for like a good what's a like a good 10 laps. I'm not saying have those race 99 laps like actual NASCAR, but you know, I like 10 laps around the course. Like, oh my, that could be an amazing thing for Rocket Racing. And we get stuff like that, guess what? More and more people will come to Rocket Racing. Just how cool it is. You know? Like, I'll be honest, the tracks that we're getting, most of them are pretty cool. Some of them is meh, and then you got a little percentage that is kind of trash. But it still feels like a basic racing game to me. If I'm being honest, Rocket Racing feels like a basic racing game for me. And what will change that is we need more game modes, all right? Fortnite Festival game mode, the battle stage kind of went crazy. Probably not a lot of many people. Yeah, so we got like what, 1,000, basically 1,000 people playing Fort Festival battle stage. Maybe that's on a slow day, but it's still a new game mode. can also help Rocket Racing. And what game modes am I thinking, Young D? Well, I heard there's a death run. Hey, a death run in Rocket Racing can be fire. Because with that, it'll bring in, let's see, it'll kind of bring in a new type of skill into the game. Because there's gonna be a lot of things trying to kill you. And guess what? We all play Death Run. Maybe we can take some of those mechanics into, the Rocket Racing ranks. That's one. They need to change the maps around. You know, Obviously the the racing game that always been successful, or what it seems like, is Mario Kart. And the thing about Mario Kart, some you have maps that is a racetrack, and then you also have maps where you're racing in outer space. Rainbow Road. I'm not a full on Nintendo person. I don't know but if we can get our own Rainbow Road into Rocket Racing, you know how fire that would be? At that point, they just start changing the game where maybe we're not racing on the track, maybe we're racing in the air or something. Or, maybe we you know, fall out of the sky and just straight into, a track or something, something that can just expand the game where people can be like, wow, I never thought Rocket Racing would get like this. Change the game, you know, adapt the feel of it. I know there's a lot of things I could be talking about into Rocket Racing. I know I didn't hit everything. Oh, you know what? One thing I can touch on: vehicle types. Like I see we got sports, the sports cars, and then they got SUVs. How about we get like a hover car or something? Instead we get like a futuristic theme. We get like a futuristic theme, and guess what? And then we get like futuristic cars. Like, hey, now that Fortnite, Epic Games is collabing with Disney, hey, a Tron Legacy bike could be fired. Think about it. A Tron Legacy bike that actually lights up, or better yet, give us a Tron Legacy game mode. GTA got that. GTA literally got a game mode where you can kill people using the little light cycle. That's fire. Now that Rocket Racing is collabing with Disney, or Fortnite is collabing with Disney, that is something that we need into the game. And then also, I watched the Tron Legacy Disney XD show. I know there's a Tron Legacy car out there. Give that car to us too, man. Hey, we'll be appreciated. A Tron Legacy map can go crazy. Oh my gosh! Now I'm just thinking off the dome of what really can happen in freaking Rocket Racing. But yeah, I ain't gonna go on a full-on rant. But like I said, Rocket Racing got potential, man. And just unfortunately, I hate to see the potential being wasted when only thing I see in the Discord is just people complaining about bugs that they've been complaining about, and just not being fixed. Comment down below what you think Rocket Racing needs for it to be successful, or what things you'll like to see for Rocket Racing to be successful, or to be in the game of Rocket Racing. You never know. This video could blow up. Maybe somebody in the Psionics can maybe see this. Who knows? Guess I can talk about it right here too as well. No worries. Like I said, your boy did not retire from Rocket Racing. As you can see, I'm playing Rocket Racing right now, bro. I had a nice little break, and now I had a nice little break. Um, I should be streaming Rocket Racing tomorrow. Don't quote me on that. Just in case it's like something happened, something changed. If that does, tune into the Discord. Discord will also be there, link down in the description below. So tune into the Discord. I'll keep y'all updated. If I should be streaming tomorrow or not. And also, if you want to see me play other games, tune into the Twitch. That's why on YouTube, y'all was getting flooded with nothing but Black Myth Wukong gameplays. Because I was enjoying that game, I got addicted. So, hey. And guess what? Black Myth Wukong would not be the only game that you'll see on the channel. It's not a fluke. In reality, what I really want my channel to be is a full-blown gaming channel. I made an update post on this on YouTube, but you know, in the video, this might catch more attention than my post. Actually, I know it will. I got inspired to do YouTube by the Rad Brad. You know, the fact that every gaming company basically hits them up just to play their game, whether it's a one and done or he does a whole series on it, just them hitting them up, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna check it out, do a video on it, even though like it's probably not his favorite game, or you know, it's probably not like a popular game. He got true subscribers, like true friends, true fans that literally will sit there and watch him. You know, his view count might be low, but if he's enjoying the game and he makes a series on it, he's gonna have people watching. You know, it's not like they're gonna be like, bro, what are you doing? Play? Why are you playing this when GTA 6 came out? You know, like obviously his fans know that him being a gamer, he's gonna game. He's gonna play any game that seems interesting to him or interesting to the community. Like I said, and that's what I aspire to be, and that's what I want to be. So, yes. The next game that y'all is gonna see on the channel, Star Wars Outlaw. When that comes out, guess who's gonna get it? Your boy. We're gonna get that. Make a gameplay walkthrough on that. Still gonna be posting Rocket Racing. I'm not gonna abandon Rocket Racing. All right. You know, it's safe to say that when it comes to Rocket Racing content, the community needs me, and I need the community. So why would I abandon it? But yeah, anyways, Young Squad, this is today's video. Hope you like it. Hope you enjoyed it. Rocket Racing videos are back for the people that have been waiting. Guess what? We're here. Anyways, Young Squad, I love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one. Young D is out of here. Dose.